In case you missed it.
I have all of my eyes open, 1, 2, and the third one, okay?
This welcome video to you guys to show you what this channel is all about.
I'm clean. I'm clean. Oh.
I don't care whether it's 30 of y'all, 300 of y'all, or 300,000 of y'all. Like, I have to give y'all my best.
Y'all see, I'm getting really emotional about this topic.
I just dropped green juice all down my pants. Good thing I'm going back home. I'm gonna have to put some shout.
Lately my thoughts got me distant. Darker days filling up darker minds. Stuck in this room that keeps spinning, wondering how you been, where you hide. Late night drinking, wishful thinking, what if you were here? Morning waking, heart still aching. Something about the way you make me feel. I don't wanna mess up your night, I don't wanna put up a fight, I don't wanna trouble you, babe, but I gotta say, I don't wanna waste no more time trying to shake the feelings inside.
Happy Wednesday. Oh, I didn't even start the vlog off. Welcome to another Becoming Her weekly vlog. My name is Toni if this is your very first time. So happy Wednesday. That's what I was about to say. Happy Wednesday. Let me go ahead and set you guys up so we can chit chat for a second. My cousin lost his dad, so that's why I went to Target and went to Nothing But Cake. Just wanted to show, you know, like give a little gift, just letting him know that we were thinking about him. So that's why I really didn't talk too much, or not too much. I didn't talk at all during the beginning part of the vlog, just because I was trying to, you know, keep my focus where it needed to be and had other things going on as well. That's pretty much it. So since I'm not talking about anything, I will go ahead and touch base with you guys in the morning when we sit down to do some makeup. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I'm trying to pull myself together because I am really, really tired. Don't tell my job, but I actually just fell asleep at my desk. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I fell asleep at my desk for like 5 minutes. It just hit me. You ever get that sleep that just hit you out of nowhere, like you don't see it coming and you can't control it? It was one of them things. I'm like, I don't know why I just got so sleepy out of nowhere, but it took me out for a minute. We're just doing some makeup, probably just doing like a little, you know, basic babe. I feel like I've been in my basic babe makeup stage for the past couple of weeks, but honestly I think that just comes with, again, me being in that softer season. I'm really trying to develop my signature look, and I pretty much have got my signature makeup look down packed. It only takes me about 15-20 minutes. I know exactly what I need to do for my face. Like, I know I've probably said it at some point in doing makeup tutorials, but when I first started learning makeup, I would of course do my makeup like how I saw everybody else doing it. So if I'm doing, or if I'm watching a tutorial, I'm going to do my makeup like however the person is doing it in their tutorial. That's how I learned. But over time, and y'all gotta excuse me too, I feel like I'm a little nasally today. I think my allergies are kicking up, and normally I don't get wintertime allergies, but I think there's like some increase in mold or something going on. I don't know, but I'm really nasally. Not sick though. But anyway, I digress. I, again, would do my makeup like how I saw everybody else doing their makeup because that's how I learned. But over time, I really started realizing, like, first and foremost, like you guys see my brows. I've said this a million times on my tutorials. I really don't need to do much to my brows. Like, so all of that extra carbon and stuff that I was doing before, I just really didn't need to do that. It was kind of unnecessary for the brow shape that I have. Like, I clearly have thick, full brows. So me really going in with a heavy sculpt is kind of unnecessary because I just don't need all of that. But then too, like I was trying to contour my nose like how everybody else was, and just the overall, y'all know I can't talk and draw a straight line. Hold on. The overall shape of my face, like I said again, it was just too heavy. And for me being in this softer season, I wanted to find a signature look that looks good on my face. Like not having to have a whole lot of makeup on, but having enough to where it's like, okay, she got a nice, soft, cute, full beat, but at the same time, it's like, okay, it's kind of soft. So it looks, you know, just everyday look. That's what I'm going for. For foundation, I've been trying to use really soft foundation. So I got this Lancome Toni Doll Ultra Wear in PR probably a couple of months ago, and it took me forever to use it, which I don't know why. I just kind of was letting it sit because I'm like, it looks super lightweight. And at that time, again, I was doing my makeup like everybody else is. I was trying to go for like that super, super, super full coverage look. And I mean, it's cute, but honestly, I just don't like having a lot of stuff on my face. And quite honestly, I think when I was doing that, that's what caused all of this breakout. Like my skin has never looked like this. And honestly, this is 10 times better than what it started off with, but we're going to continue with our facial masks and we're going to clear that up. But anyway, but I honestly think that wearing a lot of coverage on the makeup and stuff was really beginning to do something to my skin. I think it was clogging my pores because my skin just started changing. So anyway, I just was like, okay, I need to find products that are lighter weight and really complement me in this season. So I finally busted open that Toni Doll Ultra Wear. I was so mad that I actually waited that long to even pull it out because I'm like, this is exactly what I was looking for that whole entire time, was just that really soft full coverage. Like I'm about to show you guys here in a second. Let's do 2 pumps. And even 2 pumps, like you guys see, I'm using, come on in focus. See, there you go. I'm using bare minimum. And I'm just going to take that all over my face and just do dots until I can, you know, spread it evenly, because I don't want to do a whole lot of pumps of foundation. I want to keep it super lightweight. So I do this. That way I can spread what's already there. And then look at it. Oh, Lord, see, I'm about to make a mess. Get yourself together, girl. But y'all see how that's just blending right into my skin? I mean, it looks like skin. So yeah, it's foundation, but at the same time, it's so lightweight, and it just really is really evening out the skin tone more than anything. Like I don't even look at this one as a foundation, although it is. I know that's retarded. That don't make no sense, do it? But what I'm trying to say is, like, this is definitely a softer foundation, and really and truly is all I need, especially if I'm going for an everyday look. And that's what I'm going for. It's just that everyday signature look. Like how my makeup turned out on that first episode of the podcast, if you guys had checked that out, it turned out really smooth. Like from far back, it looked like I had a whole face beat, and I didn't. Like warming up the cheeks with the bronzer and doing enough of that just by itself will actually, you know, it'll give that effect that your face is not that your face. One thing I'm trying to work on. Yeah, I gotta work on my grammar, because sometimes I talk so fast and words just come out jumbled all up. But anyway, now I done lost what I was about to say. Lord have mercy. Where is my brain? So when I do my concealer, I'm still going to put concealer in the same areas that I always do. Down the bridge of my nose, on the upper lip. And then I'm going to do a couple little swipes right there. And on the back end. And then I do go in with a lighter concealer. So I use Too Faced Born This Way. I am a Too Faced Born This Way girl through and through. I'm stumbling over my words. I know I'm talking too fast. Anyway, I use Cookie as my lightest color and Butterscotch as my natural color. And these two together work so good. But even though this is a full coverage concealer, it still gives me like a very even tone, and it doesn't look like it's overpowering. So of course, if you start layering products on, it's definitely going to look like that. But I just feel like enough with that is good, and then going right on top with my Cookie. So honestly, this is all I do outside of throwing on a little bit of bronzer, y'all. I don't know. It's something about being in this. My nose is itching. I need a Q-tip. Ooh, I'm not picking my nose, I promise. I don't know. I just, it's funny because today's topic on my podcast, which is actually what I'm getting ready for. Hold on. Today's topic is actually about how to master your soft feminine routine for 2024 and beyond. And when I started thinking about the topic, I was like, okay, you know, I'm trying to get my talking points together, trying to get my thoughts together. And I started really sitting back thinking like, okay, what is it about this season that I love? Like, what do I enjoy? Why am I even so intrigued by it that I want to make a whole entire lifestyle change? And when I sat and I started really thinking about it, honestly, you guys, it is just something about the less is more and minimal efforts thought process that just gets me the most. Like, and I don't want to give too much on the talking points because if y'all want to watch it, then y'all gonna have to go over to the podcast channel. But what I'm saying is, I don't know. It's just, first of all, I'm not an old money aesthetic girl. I do enjoy it. I'm not a full old money aesthetic. But let's just use that as an example. When you look at that old money aesthetic, like just different pictures and inspiration, it's like the most effortless classic look. It's something it just screams money, although you can't really tell where the money is coming from. I feel like I heard somebody say that recently and I was like, oh my gosh, they are so right, because it just is so effortless that it's like you can tell they got something going on. And I feel like I said, I'm not all the way into the old money aesthetic, but there is something that intrigues me about the softer life, that you just kind of begin to become more effort free. And that's just the stage that I'm in. I want to be effort free, but I also want to have that very classic put together look as well. Now, I know my hair is not doing so right now, but we're going to comb it in a second. Soft, effortless, classic, chic, like those are key words right now that just speak so much volume to me, because it's like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, it's just a vibe. It's a vibe. Let me go ahead and finish my face because y'all know I have to work, and I'm actually doing my makeup on my lunch break. Let me speed through this so I can hurry up and get through my video. I've already got my notes prepared, so it's not going to take me long. So yeah, let's go ahead and knock this on out. Happy Saturday, babes. I have not talked to y'all. I don't think I've talked to y'all since Wednesday night. It might have been Wednesday night, or it might have been Thursday. Was that Thursday? I can't even remember. No, you know what? Matter of fact, I have not talked to y'all since Wednesday night. Y'all, I told y'all, I think I said this in the very first one, or maybe the second vlog, that I felt like maybe I bit off more than I could chew. But yeah, I'm that kind of person too. Like, if I start committing to something, I just can't change my mind. Like, I'm one of those people that if I'm trying to figure something out, my mind will not rest until I figure it out. And I feel like that's one of my greatest attributes about myself. Like, that's definitely one of my better characteristics, but it's also one of my worst characteristics, because sometimes I can't realize when I'm doing too much. So
that's kind of one of the reasons why, like, at this point I've had to take some of the pressure off of myself about not vlogging every single day, because I definitely wanted to vlog Thursday and Friday. But honestly, when I was doing my makeup and I told you guys that I was like a little nasally and congested, I don't think it was allergies. I think I was actually, I think I had some type of little head cold, because when I say for the past, well, actually it was really Thursday, which was one of the other reasons why I didn't pick my camera up. But Thursday, I was draining. Like, it was just coming out nonstop. So I just didn't really feel good, and I didn't feel enough strength to just be able to pick up the camera. I was like, no, I'm good. And then Friday, my son had a doctor's appointment. I had a bunch of running to do, y'all. I have really seriously been all over the place. Like, I just feel like right now I'm kind of all over the place. But honestly, I feel like a lot of people are in that space right now. Holiday season, it just got you ripping and running. And I told you guys, I'm so grateful, actually. I'm thankful that I ended up, like, if I was really sick with like some type of little cold, I'm over it now. Like, all of the snot has come out of my face. I don't have a headache anymore. Like, so I know that even if, I'm not contagious or anything like that, which is perfect, because I would have been so upset if I had to cancel my little holiday party, which is today. I'm trying to adjust this camera, y'all. I didn't set my camera mount up today. I just have it on my tripod because I didn't feel like doing all that. But anyway, we are getting out right now because I still got running to do. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I be at the store every single day. Every single day I'm at the store. So I'm going back to the store because I've got to get a couple more things. Everybody goes crazy over my mac and cheese. Like, I can do that. My mac and cheese be fire. So I got to go to the store to get my stuff for the mac and cheese for Christmas, because that's always my contribution, is I'll make a pan of that. So I forgot to pick that stuff up. So now I got to go to the store, pick that up. I still got to find just like 1 or 2 more gift cards, which that shouldn't, I can grab that at Target. But yeah, when I say it's just a lot going on. And then on top of that, I finally got the podcast officially loaded. So the podcast is actually now on Spotify, and it should be on Apple Podcast here soon. Hold on, y'all. It should be on Apple Podcast here soon, which I'm super excited about, y'all. And that was the other thing too. I had to sit down and come up with all of the artwork for that and get that done. So when I haven't been vlogging, but baby, when I say even still when I was sick, I was working. Like, I've been working, okay? And y'all know I'm a one-woman show right now. And when you're a one-woman show, it's just, you're busy. You're constantly busy. So, like I said, right now we are on our way to Target. I'll try to vlog as much as I can today, even though I only know right now like 30 of y'all are watching this. And let me tell y'all something, I appreciate all 30 of y'all. I think the first 2 vlogs had like 70. The third one had 30. Look, I just appreciate y'all. I know that, right now I'm not talking to no big crowd, but I'm talking to y'all, and I appreciate that. Like, anybody who is opening up this vlog and watching it and watching my journey and coming along for the ride, I appreciate y'all. So that's why, like, I'll never forget, on the movie Soul Man, Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson, they were about to perform, and it was only like 2 people in the audience, and Samuel L. Jackson wasn't feeling it. He was like, man, my whole camera just fell and turned off. Lord have mercy. But what was I about to say? Yeah, so Samuel Jackson, he wasn't feeling the idea. He's like, man, this ain't no audience, like, blah, blah, blah. And Bernie Mac was like, man, I don't care if it's 2 people or 200. An audience is an audience. And I'm going to show up and I'm going to do my best, basically. And that's kind of my thinking right now. Like, of course, I know that eventually my vlog channel will grow and all of that. But I don't care whether it's 30 of y'all, 300 of y'all, or 300,000 of y'all. Like, I have to give y'all my best, and that's another reason why I've been kind of feeling bad about not vlogging as much, because like I said, when I make a commitment to something, I want to do my 100% best. I want to give y'all 1,000%, for real. Like, I want to give y'all everything that I got. So whether the audience is small or large, y'all are gonna get the best of me, and that's just my mindset. But I just, like I said, I just appreciate y'all. I appreciate whoever is coming along on this journey with me. This is, you know, my life, and this is me trying to transform my life, and y'all don't have to watch that, but y'all do. And I, like I said, it's just appreciated. Lord, I hope I remember everything, because no, that was Junior that sang that. Yeah, this is about to be way more than I intended to spend. Y'all have to excuse my mess. So I'm just getting home. I had a list. I had a small list. Does this look like a small list? No, it does not. This is why I just, So of course I started getting in there, realizing that I was forgetting a ton of stuff. But we did find our white elephant gift for the party tonight. I ended up finding this Hamilton Beach griddle. It was on sale for like $30. So I'm like, okay, that's perfect. But I got in there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot juices for the kids. I forgot Oreos to play this one game out. Listen, okay. I just started remembering a whole bunch of stuff. Then I couldn't even take you guys in the store like I really, really wanted to because it started raining. So, yeah. But this is all of the stuff that I got. I'm not about to do like a grocery haul or nothing because it was literally just stuff that I needed for at home and then stuff for the party today. But, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I started to complain. I really did. I started to complain, but I'm trying to change my perspective about money. Like, the party ended up costing me a lot more than I budgeted. Actually, no, it honestly didn't. It costed exactly what I budgeted. It's just that I probably could have scaled it back even more. And then here's the thing. I don't normally throw gatherings. Like, that's something that I wanted to start. And this is pretty much like the first gathering that I've actually thrown. Now, I see why people are like, okay, if you come, bring this, or this person bring that. You got to delegate some items to some folks because stuff started adding up. I was like, before I knew it, anyway, like I said, I ended up spending a whole bunch more than what I anticipated. And I could have asked for help, but I'm like, you know, I told people from the get-go, don't worry about it. Just come. Just bring your white elephant gift. I didn't want to go back and be like, oh, well, my bad. Can you bring this? Or, oh, my bad. Can you bring that? Oh, my ugly trash can is over there, y'all. Don't pay no attention to that. I'm about to clean up because I got a lot of stuff to clean before this party later. But anyway, I didn't want to go back on my word and be like, oh, well, I know I told you don't worry about it, but can you actually bring this? Or can you actually bring that? So I was just like, you know what? It's good. I don't mind it because after I sat and thought about it, I'm like, you know, you can get money back easily. Like, money will come, money will go. But once the memory has been created, that's all you have. Like, all you have is just the memory that you can think back on. Money is going to come and go. So I had to really change my perspective about the amount of money that I was spending because, you know what? This is about having a good time. This is about being surrounded by family and friends, laughing, just having moments together. And that's just truly what it's more, you know, it's about that. Overall, it's about that. Anyway, I am about to put all these groceries up and I need to clean. Probably not going to turn my camera on, quite honestly, just because I really need to clean. I'm not trying to show y'all my house. Like, happy Thursday. I don't think I talked to y'all since was it last Wednesday? Oh my gosh, I have not talked to y'all since last Wednesday. Honestly, I was in the middle of vlogging and then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Christmas Eve is on Sunday. Christmas Day is on Monday.
it just didn't make any sense to post a vlog last Sunday because I was just like, you know what? I don't even think anybody is going to watch this vlog. Now, granted, yes, I could have still posted it because it would have been posted and then at any point in time, somebody could have watched it. I get it. But you know what? These days, especially Christmas, New Year's, all of that, those days are just meant to be spent with family. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday. I did. I honestly probably ate way too much than what I should have, honestly, because I can tell my face is starting to break out. I'm getting like little pimples. I got one little one right here that done popped up. I got one right here. So I already know I done probably enjoyed myself a little too much because my face is breaking out. But it's all right. So like I said, this vlog is actually going to be just a couple of days from last week and then a couple of days from this week. I'll probably take you guys around with me today. Gotta do some running and then I need to record my podcast. So I actually took off work for today and tomorrow, which like I said, today's Thursday. So we got Thursday, Friday. We already get Monday off. So I got a couple of days. And since I still work, I'm like, you know what? I need to utilize this time as much as I can to get myself ahead because y'all, 2024 is here. Like, that's just crazy. It's crazy. And one thing that I have been struggling with, especially over the last, I don't know, like couple months, I think I've just been wearing myself out. I really do. I said in one of those vlogs that I felt like I was a little overwhelmed and I probably bit off a little more than I can chew. And honestly, I did. Oh heck. I really did. I have been just committed and I'm still not going to give up. Like, that's the thing. Even though I say I've taken on a little bit more than what I could do, I'm still not going to give up because that's just me. Again, once I commit myself to something, that's just what I'm doing, period. But I did need to take a couple of days from last week to this week to just really pull myself together. I was getting so behind on checking emails and getting behind on just staying prioritized and organized. And I was like, you know what? I just need a good reset, which is really good, especially like I said, to do right before the new year, because you want to just take that time to kind of like clean up stuff. So yesterday I took a lot of time cleaning up computer files. Like when I say I had emails after emails after emails, I was like, I don't even feel like responding. And that's kind of like one of the things when you're a creator and you haven't, built yourself up enough to have like a management team and all that. You got to do everything yourself. And it gets to be a little much at times, but that's why it's really important to make sure that you are taking just a couple of days in between time to, again, just really make sure that you are, organized and that you're setting yourself up for success. You know what I mean? So that's what I had to do, y'all. Period. I just had to take a couple of days to myself, really get myself organized and really kind of get my thoughts together for this upcoming year. Like one thing that I'm not doing, and I can't tell the exact amount of what I was making because clearly I've signed contracts and things like that. So I cannot disclose, but let's just say I won't be doing as much of one particular thing because I just felt like I was not getting paid what I was supposed to be getting paid. So I'm saying all that to say I had to really sit down and reflect too, because I did a lot of jobs this year where I undercut myself. I did a lot of work and undercut myself because I'm like, oh, well, I'm still a building creator. I'm still, growing my audience and this and that. Let me tell you right now, and excuse my French, that's some bullshit, okay? It is. This year, I'm not taking any less than, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert this video that I found on Instagram. Shout out to this lady, because when I say this video came right on time.
So a year ago, I made this video about the mindset that I would enter the year with. Take a look. So for 2023, I have decided that I am shifting my availability, meaning I am not available for less. I'm not available for small. I'm not available for lack. I'm not available for scarcity. I'm not available for fear. I'm not available for jobs that don't pay me what I'm worth. I'm not available for relationships that don't treat me the way that I deserve. I'm not available for anything that does not have a meaningful, tangible, reciprocal benefit.
Right on time in my life where I just went ahead. I mean, Lord, I'm losing my thoughts, y'all. It came right on time to the point where I was like, you know what? She is absolutely right. I have been thinking less than of myself just because I'm still a building creator and I'm still somebody who's trying to grow and scale and all of that. We're not using those excuses anymore in 2024. I'm not going to keep speaking less than myself. I'm not going to keep thinking less than myself. I'm not going to keep feeling inferior to other people just because I might not have the size platform that other people have. Y'all, I do my hardest work on every single project that I take. I don't ever do something half-ass. Like I don't have it in me to do it. Like, so every single project that I've taken, I have given 1,000%. Like y'all see, clearly I have brown doors. Like my house, it's some areas are updated, some areas are still a little older looking. So even on some videos, y'all, I have drove to my mama's house just because I'm like, oh, I need the aesthetics. It would look better if it had this kind of background, that kind of background. Like I've gone out of my way to do my absolute best work, but then kept saying to myself, oh, well, I'll go ahead and give you a discount because I'm still growing, and I'll give you a discount because no, we're not doing that in 2024. Okay. So if you are somebody like, this is my second year on YouTube. This is it'll be 2 years for me in April. So again, like I said, this is year 2 for me. Shout out to who showed me, y'all, sidebar. I have been doing this hairstyle like every single day. It's so quick and easy. I love a good claw clip moment. I think it was Kayla Cake. How do you say that? Kayla Cake. Shout out to her because I saw her video and we've got the same length of hair and I have been doing this ever since. Super cute, super easy. Anyway, this year, again, this is year 2 for me, and year 2 starts in March. So I've been on YouTube for 2 years now. Just because I might not have the amount of people yet does not mean that I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I have been creating content for a very, very, very long time. Even prior to me getting on YouTube, getting on TikTok and all that, I have been creating content for a very long time. I've been editing videos for a very long time. I've been taking pictures for a very long time. I have been doing all of the back end work for a very long time. So what I want you to take away right now is that if you are a creator in 2024, we are not undercutting ourselves anymore. Am I saying that right? We're not cutting ourselves short. Let's put it like that. We are not cutting ourselves short anymore. From here on out, if you want 4-figure brand deals, speak those 4-figure brand deals and just prioritize making those. I'm not taking any $100 and $200 little gigs anymore. I'm telling you, I spent a lot of energy and efforts into videos where I just was not getting paid enough. I would rather invest into my podcast, keep on making some dope podcast episodes. I would rather focus on my vlogging and just put my extra additional time into learning different video edits and things like that. I would rather spend my time doing that than to spend my time creating content for a brand that does not want to pay. Do y'all not understand? Put it like this. When I was younger, so obviously they still have commercials and stuff like that, but I'm thinking back in the day when it was commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial, and I'm talking the 30 to 45 to 60 second ads all the time. Those advertising agencies were getting paid millions of dollars for campaign ads. So now that we have social media in place and now that we have the ability to get to all these content creators and do marketing through those outlets and just giving it to people and saying, here, give me an authentic, realistic review, because obviously we have more of a connection to people when it's more realistic and more relatable. That's why they have driven social media marketing so much. So don't think that you can't ask for a certain number that you want. So if you want to ask that brand and you want to be like, well, I'm gonna need 3,000 for this in particular, because it's going to come with this, it's going to come with this, it's going to come with this. Do not let them tell you that you are not worth that number, because you are. Like, get out of the mindset of thinking that you're less than. That's exactly why I plugged this video in here. Get out of the mindset of thinking that you're less than. Get out of the mindset of thinking that you can't get that certain number just because you don't have a certain amount of followers or whatever. Get yourself out of that mindset. You know what you are capable of bringing to the table. And that's what we're standing on in 2024. Y'all see, I'm getting really emotional about this topic because I mean it. Okay? Anyway, I'm just playing. No, I'm not even playing with y'all. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm telling y'all, that video came right on time. And I feel like God has been showing me certain things and putting certain pieces together for me over this last like month or so, where it's like, it really is beginning to shift my mindset. Like, who told me that I wasn't worth getting this? Who told me I wasn't worth getting a certain number? Like, I'm telling y'all, 2024, baby, we about to have a different kind of attitude. Okay? I'm about to have a different kind of attitude, and I highly suggest that you adapt that attitude as well, because it's not even about chasing the bag anymore. Like, the bag is going to come to me. I don't have to chase it. That's the kind of mindset I'm having. But on top of that, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm a child of God, baby. I am worth it. And nobody in society or their standards is going to tell me that I'm not worth what I request. So again, that is the kind of attitude that I am adapting moving forward. We sing in a different kind of tune. Okay. But anyway, I have done my hair. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. Right, eventually I'll have a bigger mirror that I'll be able to show y'all my little outfits of the day. But anyway, we just have on this little two-piece set in this like seafoam green color from Pretty Little Thing. You guys have probably seen me wear this before. Nothing new here. Just got on my New Balances. Yeah, I love these freaking New Balances. These are the 90-60s. I am obsessed with this tennis shoe. Like, this is the tennis shoe that's more for my little casual era. But yeah, like I said, we're just running to the post office, and I do need to run to the store just to get a couple of things, different little household stuff. So yeah, we just got on this fit just to run some errands. So yep, this outfit of the day, nothing special.
I used to love how you did it. Anything you wanted, I was down, I was with it.
I'm fasting today, y'all. So for the morning, I'm doing nothing but water and juice. I stopped eating really, really late last night. So I'm trying to do like a 16-hour fast from then. So basically today we won't be eating a meal until 3 o'clock, but I did buy 2 of these cold pressed juices from Trader Joe's, just the green one. Let me learn you something. I don't mind drinking green juice. I actually enjoy drinking green juice. I just despise the taste of celery. I cannot stand the taste of celery. I feel like celery is just disgusting. And this green juice says it has 17 bunches of kale, 1 pound of spinach, 1 large apple, English cucumber, 1 celery stalk. I promise, out of all the stuff in this green juice, all I can taste is the celery. But anyway, I wanted to touch on something real quick because I had a thought when I was showing you guys my outfit. Moving forward, I know, and everybody's probably gonna be talking about different 2024 type stuff that you can do. But moving forward, y'all, here's something. Learn from me. Learn this lesson from me. Do not put yourself behind trying to keep up. Okay? That very first year that I was like very active on Instagram and trying to scale my account, I was just buying stuff. Listen here, a lot of the influencers that y'all watch, they get the stuff for free. If you have not learned that by now, honey, I don't know where you been, but everything, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to burp like that. But everything that you see influencers get, they get it for free, okay? Every wig that has been placed on my head, I got it for free. And then I had, I charged my fee as well. Anything that you see influencers get for free, that is part of the promotion. That's part of the marketing. They get the product, they market it, and then they charge their service fee for actually completing the content or putting the content together. So when you see a lot of influencers, they have a lot of clothes and stuff, they get it for free. They're not putting themselves in a deficit. So just keep this in mind. Everybody starts from somewhere. Okay? So if you feel like, oh, well, I keep wearing the same outfit, like I told y'all, this little pretty little things outfit, I've worn this outfit several times. I probably wear this outfit every 2-3 weeks just because it's something that I can easily throw on. It's something that, I can look put together and not run out my house. Even if I am just running to my P.O. box, I don't know if something else might come up. I don't know if I'm gonna end up stopping anywhere else. So I always want to make sure I look put together. This is an easy 2-piece outfit that I can do that. I look put together. I look my best. I feel my best. And so I just thought about that because I'm like, I don't know what I said when I was filming. I was like, oh, you guys have seen me wear this before. Baby, keep wearing what you have. If you got to wear the same pair of jeans 25,000 times, wear them jeans 25,000 times. Switch up your tops, switch up your shoes. If you got to wear the same purse for umpteenth years, wear that same purse. Because I think we've gotten so in the mindset of, we see everybody with these new things, these new items, and then we feel like we got to buy them too. And we forget, like, look, everybody is living life right now. Like, I don't even care if you are a successful influencer at this point and you're making more money. Just remember, everybody started from somewhere and everybody is going through something. Everything that glitters ain't gold. We've all heard that. So I just wanted to speak on that for a minute because I'm going to be honest, y'all, I have no shame in anything that I've done in my life. I'm a very transparent person. I was trying to keep up that very first year, and I was putting myself at a deficit trying to do so, with buying whole outfits at a time. And I'm not just talking about, I was buying like a shirt or some bottoms. I was buying the shirt, the bottoms, the shoes. Like I said, I just wanted to speak on that real quick. Keep wearing what you're wearing. Keep doing what you're doing. You're still in a good position because you've made the hardest choice, which was to just start. And that's really everything that it comes down to. You made the choice to start. So give yourself some grace during this, during this time. Like, I know it's a lot of people. Hold on, y'all. Because y'all ain't going to be able to hear me no way with this fire truck coming past. If you are somebody who is building in whatever career, it's not even just about content creation at this point. If you are building in any type of career, you have to know that you have to start somewhere. Sometimes you do have to start at that entry level position and work your way up. That just is what it is. Everybody has to go through that. So don't think that, you're going to have it all to start with. I still don't have it all. And there will be a long time that I don't have it all. And that's okay. You just got to be willing to see it through and work with what you got in the meantime. But anyway, that's enough of oh my God. Oh, I dropped that on my pants. I just dropped green juice all down my pants. Good thing I'm going back home. I'm gonna have to put some shout. Son, I gotta check my P.O. box. Can you lock the door real quick when I get out? How you sleep? How you sleep? It's still morning time. It's 10:19. How are you still falling asleep? What time did you go to bed?
Like,
I heard you in the room last night. You was cracking up. What was you watching?
I was watching every childhood sleeper.
Nah, boy, you was in there just like kick, 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 kick. Is this the box I'm looking for?
And then my another favorite part was where another guy always gets hurt because they were playing a game called Get the Football and Get Hit. Oh, he just run. He dude has a football.
What was that on?
YouTube. Daryl be watching YouTube.
Daryl watches sports. See, I'm gonna get on y'all about that YouTube. Y'all know I do not like y'all watching YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, but I don't like my kids watching YouTube. Y'all know why. Y'all know what it is. Don't even act like y'all don't.
He just runs into him and then just.
How the box come damaged? This is what I'm looking for though. It is a little time later. As you can see, I am all dressed and ready to record my podcast episode. I went ahead and did my makeup, which is super soft. Yeah, I am loving this look. And actually, I am loving not wearing lashes. Like, this is my natural lash with 3 different types of mascaras on. And it's giving me, I don't know. I am like really feeling this look. But anyway, this is what we are wearing. This midi dress that I got from H&M last year. Just went ahead, put my hair up in this cute little, thing that we did this morning. So like I said, I just need to, let me grab my tablet because my tablet is what I keep my notes and stuff on while I'm filming. But we need to go ahead and get everything set up for the podcast that I am about to film. So, what am I trying to say? Just put it on, put the stove on like 5, because you want it to boil so it can heat up. But anyway, like I said, we are going to go ahead and get everything set up. So I'll set you guys up just to show you guys how I do my background and stuff. And y'all, don't look at this. I got stuff everywhere, okay? I just took my Christmas tree down. So don't pay attention to that little bag in the back. Let me set y'all up so I can show y'all how I do my setup for the podcast. I kind of like to have a little vibe set when I do my filming setup. So I always start with burning my little candle in the background. I think it just gives it a nice little vibe. Especially because this is not the setup that I will keep. Like I already told you guys, this old furniture, like this yellow, this brown, like this is just definitely not my style anymore. So I try to do the candle just to give it like a little bit of, something else. Because it's just dark. Like it's just really, really dark in here. Then I'm going to take my little janky foldable table. As y'all can see, the kids pulled off all of the top of it. But this is what I actually use to put my, my arm to hold my microphone. So this is the piece that I'm talking about. So basically, I just attach this arm onto this table and I keep the table like right off to the side so you don't end up seeing it. But basically, you just unscrew this and it just clamps right on. So it makes it like, I hope y'all can see me because I just sat down, but it makes it really, really convenient because I'm able to just put this table right in front of me and I can maneuver it however I need to. That way I can make sure that it's right in the position that it needs to be for me to be able to sit down and get the angle that I want. And so like I said, usually I sit kind of like when I angle my camera, I'm going to angle it to where it's just getting this little background right here. So when I sit down, I try to make sure that like my background is good. And then I position the table like right in front. So then you just extend the arm and you can position it like that. I want to keep it not too close to my face, but keep it like right there. And then like I said, excuse me, when I angle when I put my camera up, I'm going to sit right here. So, y'all know we had all of those microphone issues when we first started. I feel like I'm not even properly on this camera. Let me move this a little bit. Let me bring y'all down to my level. Oh my gosh. That table looks atrocious, but it's cool because it's not going to be on the camera anyway. But this looks horrible. Y'all just don't pay no attention to that. But y'all know, whoo, them first couple weeks, baby,
getting this microphone situation together was just tragic. Okay, it was tragic. I just could not figure it out. But we all set now. We got it all together. So the only pieces that I really have to put away every single time I record are just my microphone. I put the soft cushion on top. That way it makes sure that my sound is really good. We're just gonna screw this right on top. So that's it. We just screw that on. Here is the cord that goes into the bottom of the mic. And then this is a USB powered microphone. So this microphone, all I have to do is grab my computer, sit my computer down, and charge it. So I actually use my old computer for that because my new computer, I don't even want to like move it out of place. Like I am so anal about my new computer. But if y'all know what I went through to get that computer, y'all would be like, okay, we get it. But then I'm just gonna take the cords and then put them like right on there. And then it comes with this this little Velcro strap that you can just pull them out of place. And literally that's it. So like I said, I have my candle going. Oh man, I might have to go get another candle out the closet. I think that one done burned out. Sure did. Oh wait, well, I'm gonna get another candle out the closet first of all, but then like I said, I just need to get my computer, set my computer up, that way I can put that there. Leave this here because this is the piece that actually goes into my camera. So if you are somebody who is like filming podcast episodes, but you also want to make YouTube videos at the same time, you need to find a mic and get the mic jack cord. That way you can, you know, plug it directly into your camera and then you can just film it, strip the audio, and then you're done. You can have your video and then you can also strip the audio and pull the audio off for the actual podcast itself. But that's pretty much all I do. So like realistically it's gonna be like right in here, right? I'm just, of course it'll be closer, but the only other thing I do is I just scoot my table out of place. So then by the time I actually set it up, I scoop this up here, and then of course I like bring it down some, that way it's eye level. But that's pretty much it. Like that's my setup. That way, like I said, once I zoom in, pull the camera down some, you won't even see this table off to the side. The only thing that you'll see is pretty much like where the arm bends, and that's it. So like I said, let me go ahead and film this episode. I've already got my notes. My baby is making his lunch. I'm gonna let him finish his lunch, and then that way I can have complete silence in here, knock this video out, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably post it today. That's what I love about doing these episodes, is because I don't have to do a lot of editing. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab another candle out this closet too. Do I want bergamot waters? Bergamot waters. No, I'm gonna say this Palo Santo for my room because that's my favorite. Yeah, we can do bergamot waters. But yeah, that's what I love about doing these podcast episodes, because if I get, even like if I have a busy week and I'm like, dang, I gotta film and edit all in the same day, it really works out. Oh yeah, that one. Oh dang, that one really got messed up. Y'all see the inside of that? But I can film and edit all in the same day because all I have to do is just run through the footage, make sure I cut out like little filler words and stuff like that, and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. We are done for the day. We have came, we have saw, and we have conquered, okay? I come in here and I set my candles every single night, y'all. I have to set my mood to, you know, prepare for my wind down time. I call it my wind down time, and I have wind down time every single day. But I have completed all that I set out to. Honestly, I didn't get to film a second podcast episode like I really, really wanted to, because I told you guys I had to film it and then I went ahead and posted it. So I filmed it, edited, and posted it all tonight. And originally I wanted to film 2 episodes, but I didn't want to rush myself either because I didn't have both notes done. I only had the notes done for the first episode, or technically episode 3 that I filmed today. I had those notes done. I didn't have the other notes done. And one thing
Oh, Lord, I'm about to burp. Excuse me. One thing that I don't want to do with my podcast episodes is rush doing them. Like, anytime that I sit down and do my notes for those episodes, sometimes it takes me, I've literally spent 4 to 5 hours just coming up with the notes and things like that so I can stay on track, because my biggest thing with those particular episodes, they're value based. So I want to make sure that I am giving as much value as I possibly can. I just didn't want to rush it. I really didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to, try to hurry through it and then end up missing something, because I hate when I do that. When I tell you, I have so many thoughts. And I try to get them down, and I try to give myself like 2 to 3 days to sit and think on the topic, because I want to make sure that I'm giving my best value, my best tips, my best talking points. And I get mad at myself when I think of something good after the fact. So I just didn't want to do that. So like I said, for tonight, I'll go ahead and work on the notes for that particular episode, baby. I have a whole vibe that I said. I turn on YouTube and I go to one of like the little smooth jazz playlist things, and then I get my iPad out and I make my notes, honey. So that's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do, because I want to film 2 videos tomorrow, but if I can't, oh well. But I definitely need to film one, because that way I can have that video for next Tuesday, and I can film one Saturday that will be for next Thursday, and then just try to keep myself ahead. Y'all, my biggest thing for 2024 is staying on track. I have been doing a terrible job these last few weeks. It has just been rough. Oh my gosh. It has been rough. But I purposely took like these last few days just to really do everything that I needed to do. Like I cleared my emails, I cleared my computer files, I organized all that. Like, I really just took some time to get myself together so that I could prepare myself. So 2024, we are ready. It was a productive day. And at the end of the day, if I can tell myself I did my best, that's all that matters. I just made a post about this the other day. If you can 100% tell yourself that you did your absolute best at the end of the night, that's all it is. And I actually got that from a book that I read called The 4 Agreements, which I actually read the 4 Agreements at least twice a year. So I'm actually about to go ahead and reread that book. There's 4 agreements, and I'm not going to spoil all of them, because if you want to check it out, then go ahead and buy the book. But the 4th agreement is do your absolute best. And it sounds so simple. But normally we don't even give ourselves enough credit. We don't give ourselves enough credit even when we are doing our best. So if you can tell yourself 100% at the end of the night you did your best, that's all you can do. That's all that matters. So today, I know that I did my 100% best. I made a dope episode. It's out now on my podcast channel. I ruffled some feathers, and I don't even care, because honestly, I told y'all earlier when I put that clip in of that lady's video, baby, all 2024, stepping on next. Oh my gosh. No, seriously though, we stepping on next in 2024. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I told my baby we could have a movie night too, so maybe I won't get to make my notes tonight. Well, no, I'm gonna make my notes, but I also need to prioritize getting some more sleep too. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know.